Hey, this is Blash, and this is my first tutorial, so if you like it, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever YouTube has. Um, so I'll be showing you how to make my version of the Reason's main synth, like the arpeggiated little melody that you hear in the beginning. So here's how it'll sound, like this. So it'll end up sounding like that at the end, and you have to have massive to do this, obviously. So here's what I did. I got the square saw 1, put the bend plus on it, pitch is at 0, the wavetable position's a little below 3 o'clock, intensity and amp are all the way up. For oscillator 2, I used the sin triangle with the spectrum, pitch is at 0 still, wavetable positions all the way down, intensities all the way up, and the amp is like at 11 o'clock. For oscillator 3, I used a square saw 1 with the spectrum. Pitch is actually at plus 12, but it doesn't show a plus, but it's just 12. The wavetable position's almost all the way up. Intensity is at the same exact area as the wavetable. The amp is like at 11. Modulation doesn't have to be on. I don't know why I put that on, but whatever. The noise is set to metal. Colors all the way up. Amp is a little bit above 3. I think it's at like 4. For I don't know what I'm supposed to do next, because all these tutorials shows like goes from the oscillators to the modulation to the noise to the filter. I don't know, not in some order, but whatever. So you put daft on the filter and make sure to get this thing all the way up and this thing all the way up. Put the resonance to about 11 o'clock, NA in the middle. The cutoff is 11 o'clock, and I'll show you the LFOs in a little bit. Well, actually, right now. LFO 5 is just the standard, what's it called? Sine wave. The rate's a little teeny bit below 12, but that won't really matter. X curve fade things all the way up. It's not on sync, just saying. Tax in the middle, decays all the way up, and you put it on the filter, and it's the ring right above the knob, so it's like right there. Like you do that. Then the LFO 6 is that thing. I don't know, it's like a caret in English, but I don't know what it is on this. So you just do it in the middle like that by grabbing it and doing that if you don't know, and get the rate in the middle. X fade curve all the way up. Sync is off. The attack and the decay are exactly the same as LFO 5. And for the reverb, I just kept the dry wet right there. I don't know what number it is, but it's like right there. 9 o'clock, I think. The size is right there. You know, yeah, just copy what it says for the reverb. The chorus is just copy that settings, the dry wet's almost, it's a little bit past, like, it's a tiny little bit past the beginning, like right here. And then everything else is at 12. EQ, you don't really have to copy this, but whatever, I don't know. It's kind of, yeah. Do whatever you want for the EQ. It has to be super high shelf though, because that's what it's like in the original recording. I don't know why, but it is, so yeah. And for 4, the envelope, you just, the delay is all the way down. Velocity is like one little dot before the last dot, or line. Attack is almost all the way down. The level is all the way up. Decay is a little bit below 12. The level is at like 10 o'clock, I think it is, or 11, I don't know. Slope is almost all the way up. Morph is a little bit above all the way down. The level and the release are all the way down. The morph is at 9/1, and the loop is 1. Oh, and just saying, if you didn't realize, this is like the same exact synth for Summit, but it has like some little variations to it, and the reverb is a lot more intense, and it has some bit crushing. So yeah, the Redux, if you're using Ableton, just slap that right on, and put the down sample to 7 on hard if you want. I don't know, I was just doing that because I felt like it. The bit reduction's off, and if you're using a different DAW, just put on some bit crusher and mess with it until you get the same sound as this. EQ, you could do whatever you want. I just did that because I wanted it to sound decent, and I wasn't going to master it, so I wanted it to sound okay without all the, I don't know, I just did that. And on the auto filter, it's the little thing right here. You just drag that all the way up, and then get it right there in the middle, and then your thing should sound like this.